Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Lost Planets, Power Armor, a lot of Japanese lettering, and these are basically like KO third-party Diaclone copy thingamajigs. And I saw these on TF Direct, and they were a pretty good deal for both. Hence, that's why we are reviewing them. They were a set when I purchased them, so I'm reviewing them as a set. And I have three bot guys I go to. I was dealing with Transformers. It's T-Man and Nathan Simmons. Their links are down below for their channels. Definitely check them out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And they really are huge Transformer heads. And I like Transformers, but their level is like ridiculous. And then I go to Shoki for bots and Gundams and stuff like that as well, and his link's down below as well. And me and T-Man have been talking, and I think T-Man reviewed one of these types of bots, not these ones specifically, and that's what really put that into my brain. I was just like, man, these things look really cool. I really want to invest. And then I saw these on the website, and I was like, wait a second, these are way too cool. I gotta just dive right in. They came in a nice, the box was crushed. You know, these came from China, Japan, one of the places. I think actually China, now that I'm thinking about the label on the box. But the box was a little bit crushed, but it came in this really circular, tight mailing tube thing that wrapped around. But even though that happened, the boxes did get crushed. So as you can see, you know, I might as well just show one package. They're identical. So you got all the little bits and stuff in here. You got some robot there, some little guys there. You got this really nice sticker on there. I was like, that's fancy. This looks fancy. Then we got the actual, I don't know if they got these. Are these and this is just me feeling like I don't really know enough about these. I don't know if these are Diaclone images that they took. I'm not too sure, or if they're just unique art itself, that it just sort of shows these bots, how they sort of work. And that's actually pretty cool. I sort of understand what's going on this box. But yeah, so it sort of shows the process. It just says Lost Planet on this side, and then you can see there's a crush right there. I was like, this thing was so packed well. I don't know how it got crushed. The box could have got crushed in the tube, the little air tubes it was in, shouldn't have caused that damage. But you see all the different versions that you can get. Look really nice. But enough about the boxes. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys open. So the little Diaclone KOs are pretty awesome looking, and I was very disappointed when I opened these because there was no pilots. I was not aware that these didn't come with pilots, and honestly, when I looked at the images, they didn't show pilots, but I assumed, and you know what they say about assuming, and so I have two mechs without pilots. So I ended up buying another set, different mechs, where they came with pilots. So, yeah, stupid me, but hey, you can never have enough of these cool little guys. Now, these did come with a one of these. I mean, they're all numbered. I don't know what these are used for. I think they're to hold the weapons inside their little crates, and I don't know how they work because these didn't come with any instructions. So I just kept them on this because I don't know what the heck these are, how to use them. If anybody knows, please comment down below because I would love to utilize the full functionality of my toy. So I don't know what this is. We ended up getting, one for each one, and I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. Now this one specifically came with some really cool accessories. He came with a set a thruster backpack piece, and this thing's pretty awesome. You get the thruster on the back there. A lot of detail, and the paint on them is pretty awesome, actually. Wings are cool. It's a nice hard plastic. So there's a lot of love in those wings, and I might as well just plug it in. It just plugs in right here on the back, because you want a mech that can sort of fly around and stuff like that. That's the whole point. Then he comes with 2 shin armor pieces. They look pretty cool. Little plugs, and let's see. Nope, wrong one. Always do that. So they just plug in like so, turning these cool little mech legs into little armored mech legs. So now you can take some rounds in the legs and not worry about losing functionality out of them. He does also come with a little, let's see what this would be, like a, I guess a laser or night vision scope or something. Nice green paint there, sculpted pretty simple. And then this guy, I think what I did is I ended up flipping this around like so and plugged this to the back there. So I mean, it's your toy, you can do whatever you want, but I put it up there because I wanted it, you know, peeking around. I'm sure I probably, no, I don't know if it could plug in the shoulder there, but that's what I ended up doing for this guy. And then he comes with his sniper rifle. Very nice, little, simple, futuristic sniper rifle. And they hold it, you know, very snug. So you got to actually work at it a little bit. Work it in there. And then rotate it. And you can really get them to hold it. So you have your little sniper mech, little red dot and everything. It's pretty cool. Let me get this out of his hand and let's sort of dive into the figure. I'll take the armor off. As you can see, very easy. Take all his little accessories off. And this guy is awesome. Like the designs of these Diaclone figures is what really drew me to him. I love that look, the little red dot. You have the sniper rifle. Very articulated. Like this thing has crazy, almost like butterfly joints in a sense. You know, he gets all this movement. And that's another thing that I liked. I think, and then he has a wrist rotation. I think what really drew me originally to these, I was watching a T-Man chill review. I think he had a couple of these, not this specific design, but he did review them. I'm like, man, these things are cool. And then heard that the pilots themselves have little magnets in their feet. And I'm like, I am a sucker for magnetic figures. Be able to attach them to fridges and stuff like that. And then this guy didn't have a pilot, so I was very upset. But I mean, look at like how the legs get that articulation. Even has like a knee joint, ankle bend. I mean, these things, why can't the Transformers that we get, you know, have like they're this size, have this much articulation? Like these guys weren't expensive at all, I don't think. I think it was maybe like $30, maybe for the set, which we'll be getting into the other one next. And then how the pilot works, you got this part that flips down, and then this part flips up. So very cool little pilot spot. And if you can see, if I can get the light to hit just right, look at all the little details in there. I love it. Really, really like, oh, what? I didn't even know that this part sort of flips up and down. Don't know what that's used for, but apparently the inside part moves up and down. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm going to set him back here. We're going to get into, each one comes with a little deployment crate. So you can, like, I guess there's a ship that can hook up to this and you can just sort of drop them into battle. Boom. They open up. And this is where you'd store them. This thing has a good amount of detail as well. It'll focus there. So definitely a lot of cool details, and you know, they're KOs, whatever. But I'm okay with them. I mean, if I can get a hold of originals, I mean, I'm gonna get these because I really like the idea of these. This part, you know, can completely come off on the back. Normally it's pegged in, but there's more to these that I'll show you in a second. knocking it over. So this one, and I kept saying I had two because I do have two. So if you open it up, I did tuck away the next little Diaclone mech. That's how they tuck away. You literally plug into that plug in the back, and you just end up taking the feet down. Here we go. And this guy is pretty cool looking. And I got these ones too because their color was very military looking. Like this one specifically reminded me of like the colors of Night Viper from G.I. Joe. Use of the metallic paint on top is pretty awesome. And he does open up the same way. Got the little seat in there and everything. Different details on the top. Now he came with accessories as well, so I'll set him down there. And we've seen this accessory before. It came with the other one. It has that metallic gunmetal for the thruster. Now this one, I can plug it up this way if I want to, because he didn't come with like a little scope. He did come with his little armor shin pads here. You just plug right in like so. And these weren't off color or anything like that. I wish they were, because these just sort of blend in with the figure itself. And he does come with another set of accessories that I really like, and that is, came with like more thrusters and rocket pods in a sense. Like those are awesome. So he's just plug in like so, and he has the more of the thrusters on the back, but then he also is ready to shoot a barrage of, you know, missiles from these, and that is super cool. So I used to play a game called Armored Core, and that's what these guys remind me of. Like, besides them not having like a plasma blade or anything, just how the parts connect and everything. I'm sure you can mix and match them. It just feels like that game. Like it's awesome. And this guy, he came with, let me set him, prop him up here. He came with like a little RC, like P90 type little submachine gun. These guys all geared up, look badass. Like, these things are so cool. Like, look at that. They look like they would work as a team, you know. He'd be the scout. This guy would be a long distance sniper and everything like that. I think it would be pretty awesome. Now, one thing with the little containers they can come in, you can actually disconnect one of the ports on one side, like so. And I did the wrong side, of course. But either way, you can get the idea. You plug them. You basically plug them into each other. So you can like take this plug it in. Take this one, plug it in. And even though one is upside down, you get the idea of you can connect and even make like a little base or something out of these. However you want to do it. I mean, it's definitely your toy, and however you want to play with them or just, you know, display them and everything, it's all up to you. But I think these things are awesome. Great value for a KO. A lot of detail, a lot of work into them. I'm not sure if these were new sculpts or if these are official KOs off of some other Takara Diaclones. I'm not 100% because I'm not really 100% familiar with Diaclones at all. And I'm just being honest there. But these things are awesome. And I can't wait to review the other ones. So I have the little pilots that can go in either of these mechs. And I'll bring these guys back out after I'm done reviewing the other ones. Sort of show them all displayed out and how awesome they look. And yeah, that sums up my unboxing review of these Lost Planets Power Armor Diaclone KOs. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and make sure you check out the Toyco Toys and Collectibles Facebook groups. Join up, they're free, have fun, interact with fellow collectors, YouTubers, do whatever you want to do. It's fun. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.